Hello guys, this is Assista. I'm here to represent BioInfoTech as a company which focuses on people's talent and enhance their talent to its advanced stage. For motivation, we conduct weekly webinars by bringing some great personalities. So this week we are bringing a valuable person in front of you named Dr. Jayaprakash narayan, who is an Indian liberal politician and he is the founder and president of Lok Satta Party and was an ex-member of Legislative Assembly from Kukatpalli constituency, Andhra Pradesh in India. He was born on 14 January 1956 in Bombay and he completed his education in Department of Logistics from Andhra Royola College, Guntur Medical College. In his political career, he started the Lok Satta Party on 2nd October 2006 with clean politics, good governance and improvement of India as the main goals. When he launched the party, he stated that this party aimed to enrich the political scenario in India with its true spirit. He always aimed to create a true and faithful political picture in India without involving illegitimate money, liquor and caste in elections. Yes, listening these words of him shows that how true and faithful leader he was. His party Lok Satta has emerged as India's leading civil society initiative for governance reforms and is at the forefront of key initiatives like disclosure of candidate wealth, criminal history details, political funding reform, and decriminalization of politics, etc. Dr. Jayaprakash Narayan has served on several national panels. Notable among them are Vigilance Advisory Council constituted by the Central Vigilance Commission from 2004 to 2008, Second Administrative Reforms Commission constituted by the Government of India from 2005 to 2007, and National Advisory Council from 2004 to 2006. Okay guys, now we will be watching some of his videos to know and learn more about him.
This is an often asked question. It's not about this party or that ethical politics is not sustainable in India. That what we all desire or we claim to desire is not winnable in India is a proven proposition. I can now say with some degree of confidence across the country. The challenge is how to reverse that. That's the anguish of that young man. Sadhguru, you already mentioned the answer, you gave the answer earlier. We all forget the initial conditions of our democracy because we take the normative democratic institutions and the constitution. We think it should operate the way it operates in other countries after a certain degree of maturity. We have not created the initial conditions, and Sadhguru is repeatedly emphasizing that. Even today, the voters have no notion that they are electing a representative. They think they're electing a monarch, and once elected, he somehow will deliver. We don't care how. No rules, no laws, no procedure, get it done somehow or other. And that's not merely the failing of the poor people. It is the failing of our class, Sadhguru. It is the failing of the middle classes, it's the failing of the educated. That's the general perception. The second is,
Sadhguru, I agree with the broader point that all of us are political. Politics is not a dirty thing. And I'm glad that you're making that point as a spiritual leader. Unless we recognize that we're all in politics, you like it or not, in some form or the other, doesn't mean that you contest, doesn't mean that you're a member of a political party, doesn't mean that you aspire for power, but you actually aspire to change.
If accountable, then the law will work. If the expenditure is illegitimate and unaccounted and unaccountable, no law will work. It's as simple as that. And there's an incentive now to not operate that. And even the provisions of the existing law, like for instance, free television time. Dr. Bhaskar talked about the perversions of democracy in the United States and the huge television expenditure. And Barack Obama spent millions of dollars in 1/2 hour just 48 hours ago to go to the nation. Now, in India, the lawmakers have taken care of that by guaranteeing free airtime in public and private channels for recognized political parties. What happened? The rules have not been changed in order to make this simple rule operational, even when the parties have something to gain. It's an amazing development. Even after the law was enacted in 2003, we still have not framed the rules, and therefore the law is inoperative to this extent. India is one of the few countries that gives 100% tax exemption to the donors of political parties. And yet, 95% of the funds to political parties or to elections is unaccounted because nobody finds it convenient. Because the expenditure is not legitimate. And that's not what wins elections. This is all for the theoreticians and for the reformers and for the nice guys in the country, not for real politics.
మా సినిమా ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్లో శ్యామ్ ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం నాకు. ఆయన అంటే సినిమా అంటే ప్రాణం పెడతారు, ఆస్తులు అవన్నీ కూడా అమ్మేసుకొని తీసుకొచ్చి సినిమాలో పెడతారు. సినిమా తప్ప వేరే ఆవగేషన్ ఉండదు. అలాంటి శ్యామ్ ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు అంటే నాకు చాలా ఇష్టం. అండ్ పర్సనల్లీ నేను పర్సనల్గా వాళ్ళతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అయ్యి ఆయన దగ్గర నుంచి చూసిన దాని ప్రకారం అంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ లైక్ ఏ హీరో ఫర్ మీ ఈజ్ డాక్టర్ జయప్రకాష్ నారాయణ్. ఆయన అంటే నాకు చాలా చాలా ఇష్టం, గౌరవం.
So guys, I think everyone got a clear view about him. Being a very valuable person, he is also a very valuable family member. Now I like to show some photos of his family. Yeah guys, he's coming to our webinar this week. So attend the webinar and share your ideas with him. Thank you.